Welcome everyone. Another iteration of our stay-at-home workouts for Yongmudo. Today we're going to be working on groundwork. I would suggest having some light medium weights just for a couple of the warm-up stuff. And then other than that, we're going to be primarily using our gi or dobok-jacket pillow friends. If you're quickly getting ready, then in addition to the pillow and the belt and the dobok-jacket, grab a couple of beach towels and a sweatshirt. We'll get to that in just a second. As usual with these workouts, we're all just trying to get through, do the best we can. Maybe you had a bad day. I had a particularly bad day today, and so what I'm hoping is this is one door closing and another door opening, and finishing off the day as on a good foot. Maybe this, you've had a good day and this is the cherry on top of your wonderful day. Either way, we're here for you, and hopefully this workout will help you burn off a little bit of the endorphins of the day and do something good with yourself. No pressure. Do the best you can. Have the most fun with it as you can. Try to learn something. Burn off a little bit of energy. Just, we'll all get through it together. So let's turn first to our pillow buddies. I'll walk you through what I'm doing. This will just take a minute, and then you've got it. I have two beach towels here. And what I'm going to do is have one laid on top of the other. I'm going to roll them up inside each other. And these are going to become the part of the arms of my new and improved pillow pet friend. I'm going to take one side, shove it through the neck of my sweatshirt. If you have a zip-up hoodie, this is even easier. You just unzip the hoodie and then you can force the arms through. And now I'm going to put through the other arm. And what I find is that this is just going to give us a little bit more structure to our pillow friend. So if you don't have one of those nice big dummies over there in the corner of your room like I do, or you don't have a buddy to actually use, then this will help a little bit with your structure. All right, so there we go. I've got my two towels rolled up. They're inside the sweatshirt going through the arms. I'm now going to take my pillow and shove it through the bottom. Of course, if you've got like a zip up guy, then you can just put it inside. And at this point, once he's secure, or she, you will just zip him up. Next, I'm going to take my dobok top, my Yongmudo dobok, lay it out on the ground, open it up a little bit, lay my pillow friend inside of it, like I'm trying to get my poor, I don't know, maybe you're a young college student, you're trying to get your drunk friend redressed or something. I don't know what's going on. Let's just take these arms, push them through, fix the jacket a bit, and the belt goes on. Gonna wrap it around and under. Right side goes over and under the left. Left goes over and under the right, and boom, I've got a nice new and improved dobok-jacket guy pillow, and his arms give us a little bit of structure. Okay, so hopefully that'll help for some of these workouts, give us a little bit more to work with. For now though, we're going to do our warm-up, so I'm going to put them off to the side, and we are all right, so we're going to start off with jumping jacks. So back yourself up, find yourself a little bit of space, and we're going to start off with 50 jumping jacks. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, and stop. All right. Next, we're going to do our little brief circuit of crunches and push-ups. We're going to start off with 20 crunches and then 10 push-ups. So lie down on your backs, crunches of your choice. I'm going to start off simple, legs up, hands behind my head, and using the abs for an easy sit-up. You could also do negatives and bring the legs up, or leg lifts, or full sit-ups, or whatever you want. But I'm going to start off with easy crunches. So on my count, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And on your front, push-up position. I'm going to start with my hands directly underneath my shoulders, kind of narrow, but not super narrow. Everyone up, push-up position, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. I'm going to take off my extra shirt, starting to warm up. And back onto your backs. Crunches of your choice. This time I'm going to do leg lifts. So it's going to take me a little bit longer to get through if you're doing crunches compared to me. Starting with my feet up, hands underneath my hips. Give me a little bit of support. And ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And on your fronts, next set of push-ups. I'm going to go slightly wide on this, but I'm still going to make sure that my shoulders are forward. I'm not way back here unless you want to do those incline push-ups. Everyone up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, third and last set to begin. Again, 20 crunches of your choice. I'm going to do leg lifts again. I love these guys. They're my friends. And everyone ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And last set of push-ups. Everyone up, push-up position of your choice. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. That's 3 sets. Next, what we're going to do are our stand-ups, technical stand-ups to base. We're going to start in our worm position. We might be thinking about warming forwards, warming back. What we're going to do at this point, though, is just work on our stand-up. So I have my hand up. Left hand is up between me and my opponent. Left knee is up. Right leg is down on the ground. Maybe I'm going to use it to kick. Maybe I'm going to use it to walk. Right hand is behind me, providing support. So from here, I'm going to start by lifting the weight slightly up. The right foot is going to come back in an arc. Get underneath. Stand all the way up, nice and tight, okay? When I say standing all the way up, you're not going to come flat, perfectly upright. You want to maintain some of that nice, solid, bent leg position. And then the hand goes back down, foot comes right back down. If you wish, if you've got a soft floor, then when you come down, you could just back fall, roll back. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hand right back down. As we're doing this, take your time with it. Don't rush it. We're trying to warm up, so we're trying to use a whole bunch of different muscles. All right. So, tired talking and trying to do it at the same time. Left hand is up. We're going to do 5 left, 5 right, 5 left, 5 right. Any questions? Okay. Good. All right. Left hand is up. Ready. 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Down. Switch sides. Right hand is up, right knee is up, left hand is down on the ground, left foot is moving. Ready, 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Back to the left side, left hand up, right leg is moving. Right hand is on the ground. And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Switch sides. Right hand is up. And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Good. All right. Technical stand-ups done. Next, we're going to turn to our stretch kicks. So, should be familiar for everyone. We're going to start left foot forward, right foot back, where the right leg is going to be doing the stretch first. We're going to come forward, stepping down in front, stepping back. As you come forward, make sure that this support leg is rotating on the ball of the foot. All right, we're going to do 5 left, 5 right, 5 left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Right foot is forward, left leg is doing the kick. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch. Left leg is forward, right leg is back. This time we're going to do our out to in. So the right leg is going to come up the outside, come across, step down, and then I'll step back. Remember to rotate on that support leg. All right. Left foot forward, right foot back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Right foot forward, left leg kicking, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch. Left foot forward, right foot back. This time we're doing into out stretch. So the right leg is going to come up close to that left leg. Open up. Step down in front. Getting a nice open position. Rotating on the support leg. Step back. Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch. Left leg kicking into out stretch kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 seconds. Grab yourself your bottle of water. That concludes our warm-up section. We're going to turn now to our groundwork section. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit first. Want to make sure you'll be able to see what we're doing. Grab your gi top pillow buddy. Make sure they're nice and ready for you. And the first set we're going to do, I'm going to assume you've got a little bit of space to both sides. We'll change that for the second set. And you may have to kind of adjust your space, rotate your pillow buddy, whatever it is you have to do. But it's going to be designed that the second set we're going to be sticking out to one side, and hopefully you've got enough room for it, and we'll just adjust as we go through. So do the best you can, no worries. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to revisit our guard pass to the knee on belly position. We did this in an earlier episode, but none of these are cumulative, so I'm assuming you don't know what I'm talking about. So I'll show what it is. So the basic idea is you've got someone with their legs up, kind of kicking out between you and them, trying to keep you away, and you're trying to get past these legs in order to get to the person on the ground, okay? For whatever reason, self-defense, we can imagine a lot of scenarios, but we're starting here. Now I'm gonna put down these legs, and I'm not gonna hold them up because your dummies don't have legs. So the basic idea is we wanna push the legs to one side and step through. So if I push with my left hand, I'm gonna step with my right. I wanna get this foot way up by their front hip, and now drop this knee down onto their chest. Maybe think actually right about solar plexus level. Grab at the sleeve and the collar and pull up a little bit. And this will be a little bit harder if you got your pillow buddy with the reinforced sweatshirt and arm stuffing. And then we're gonna come back, or we're gonna switch sides. Push with the right, step with the left, drop down, leg comes out, nice strong position. I am pulling my knee into their solar plexus, keeping myself nice and upright and strong. From the side, just so we can see what some of the angles are, I'm coming in here, pushing with the right hand, stepping right up there by the hip. I want to get next to them, drop down knee, and hands pull up. Okay, so that's where we're gonna go. All right, we're gonna do, see what my numbers are. We're gonna do 5 left, 5 right, 5 left, 5 right, as we've done before. Before I do that though, are there any questions? It's somewhat review, but
This is Stephanie. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
As you are moving in, are you essentially just kind of like doing an Aikido walk into their chest? So you're moving past, you plant your foot, and then you're just leaning forward into them?
Yes, yes. So I'll show that sideways a little bit. Maybe I'll drag him in a little bit closer, make him a little bigger. But the basic idea is I'm out here by the feet, I'm passing, step in right there by the hip, and now I'm going to drop my weight down in here, trying to keep my upper body away from them, pin them down. Now I can come in for the step. So yeah, it's as Steph is asking, for those of you who have ever taken Aikido, you've got like this walk here where you are reaching this foot forward and now dropping that knee in. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay, thank you.
Other questions? Okay, so let's go ahead and get my dummy back here and make sure I'm all in the frame. And we're gonna do 5 left, 5 right, okay? We're gonna do 10 total tick-tocking between the left and right. So I'm gonna push with the left hand, step with the right, or push with the right hand, step with the left, okay? All right, nice and easy. And left 1, and out, right 1, and out, left 2, and out, right 2, and out, left 3, and out, right 3, and out. Left 4, and out. Right 4, and out. Left 5, and out. Right 5, and out. Good. Okay. Shake it out for a second. Any questions so far?
Yeah. As I'm stepping forward with the first foot,
Yes.
is the back foot pretty much, I'm finding myself basically like once I take that first step, as I come down, that second foot is coming up to so that I don't pitch forward, you know, like having to catch myself.
Yes. Yes and no. So the earlier question was about that knee. The earlier question was about that knee walk, and the idea is this foot's going to come forward, deep enough to block the hip. And now I want to let the knee come forward, really let that knee lead, so that I am staying upright as I come in.
Okay.
My weight will kind of, those last few inches are probably really going to drop on them, and that's even if I'm being nice, because at some point my quad strength just gives out. I haven't moved this right foot yet.
Yeah.
So this right foot is staying right where it is until I'm here. And now as I'm grabbing, I'm going to bring it to the side and now come up strong.
Okay.
Does that answer the question?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's do another set. 5 left and 5 right, 10 total alternating. And moving to our left 1. Right 1. Left 2. Make sure you're batting those legs aside. Left 3. And out. Right 3. And out. Left 4. And out. Bat those legs aside. Right 4. Left 5. Right 5. And back out. Good. Okay, questions? Good? Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to just do a pinning drill. So we're going to start in our knee on belly, and then we're going to move through a series of pins. Now, if you don't have a lot of space, I totally understand. I'm going to start on my guy's right side. So I'm going to slide him over to the left. All my work is going to be over here on the right side for the first handful. So we're going to start in knee on belly, okay? From here, we're going to slide into our scarf hold. I'm going to keep this hand pushing onto their collar, onto their chest, holding them in place. As this leg slides down, I'm going to transfer the weight to my hip as it hits them, and now this arm is going to go underneath. I'm in scarf hold now. From here, I'm going to switch the legs, and I'm going to turn to my side hold. Notice as I did that, I'm trying to keep my hip pushing this close arm to the side. Boom. Now I'm going to go to reverse scarf hold, switch the hips again. This arm is still trapped underneath on the outside. This arm I'm going to hook underneath, and then from here we go to our full mount. Grab that collar, get a hold of that arm, pop back up to knee on belly, and repeat. So, scarf hold first. We're in knee on belly. I'm going to begin to slide down, but I don't just want to slam my knee on the ground, try to sit on them without keeping pressure up here. So I'm going to keep pressure up here. Put your fist into that pillow, begin to slide down, pull this arm tight, other arm goes underneath their head. Step back, switch the hips, pushing that arm out. I'm in side hold. I'm going to switch the hips again, and I'm in reverse scarf hold. And then the knee comes over in my mount, collar, arm, back to knee on belly. Questions? So, start on knee on belly, slide out to scarf hold. Turn the hips, turn face down into side hold, turn the hips again, keep rotating in the same direction to reverse scarf hold, swing that leg over to full mount, pop up to knee on belly. Questions?
Can you do the transition from side mount to the reverse, and then how you hang on to their arm going from the reverse to the mount? So the last two steps are where I'm confused.
Yes, okay. So let me, I'm actually gonna rotate him a little bit. Maybe it'll make it easier to see.
Okay.
Knee on belly, scarf hold, okay? I'm in a scarf hold with my left arm around his head, left leg is out by his head, right leg is here. From here, I'm gonna bring the left foot back, deep. Right foot steps over, and I'm gonna push that right hip into their tricep, keeping it tight. And now the left knee comes up, and I'm in side hold. From here, I'm gonna take my left hand, put it by their close hip, switch the legs, and I'm right here in a reverse scarf hold. My right hand is gonna go underneath their arm, and this hand can hold on, it can hold legs, it can do a bunch of different things, and this arm is just trapped behind. There's not a heck of a lot they can do with it, okay? Then I'm gonna take this left leg, and when I'm ready for full mount, let's say their leg comes up and it pushes back, I'm now just gonna bring that left knee over, nice and tight, knees tight, sitting up. Collar, sleeve, pop up, knee on belly. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it was I guess I didn't know what a reverse scarf hold was.
That's all right, that's all right. For now, just, again, we're trying to work through some positions. The general advice is let's try to make sure that you're each arm or leg is deliberately going somewhere. You're keeping your weight on them, but you're not coming too high up. And with those basic ideas in mind, we're just trying to slide around. So if your reverse scarf hold isn't the greatest at this point, no worries, we'll get there. Back when we're back with partners, we'll get a real test. Okay, so I'm gonna start on my partner's right side, or to the right side of my partner, it's actually their left side. And we're gonna start off and we're gonna do 5, and then we're gonna switch sides. So we'll have probably a quick little re-education problem when we have to do it the other direction. That's all right, we'll just go through it nice and easy. So, left hand on their sleeve collar, right hand on their sleeve, knee on belly, and just try to follow through. I'm gonna go slowly, but this way we're working muscles as we're squeezing through and practicing it right. So, first down into scarf hold. Grab it tight. Switch the feet into side hold. Left hand goes to their hips, switch the hips. Reverse scarf hold. Left leg comes over to full mount. Grab that collar, grab that arm, pop up to knee on belly. And we do it again. Number 2, scarf hold. Side hold. Reverse scarf hold. Full mount. Pop up to knee on belly. That's 2. Number 3, slide down to scarf hold. Switch the hips, side hold. Left hand to their hip, switch the hips again, reverse scarf hold. Left leg comes over, full mount. Grab that sleeve, pop up, knee on belly. That's 3. And now down for 4, scarf hold. Side hold. Reverse scarf hold. Full mount. Knee on belly. Last one, scarf hold. Side hold. Reverse scarf hold. Full mount. Knee on belly. I lost count. Is that 5?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's switch sides. So I'm going to slide my dummy over. I'm pretending I only have a small space to work in. And just to walk through really quick because we're switching sides. I got knee on belly, right hand at the collar, left hand at their sleeve. I'm going to fist down, hold them down a bit, As I begin my slide in here, right arm goes around their head. I've got scarf hold, switch the hips, turn for side control, turn again the hips for reverse scarf hold. If you want, you can think about grabbing this arm back here, the one that's behind you. Right leg comes over, full mount, grab the collar, left hand switches to the sleeve, pop up to knee on belly. Questions? All right, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to go through it 5 times. And 1, down to scarf hold. Switch hips, go to side control. Switch hips again, reverse scarf hold. Right leg comes over, full mount. Grab the collar, switch the sleeve, pop up, knee on belly. Number 2, slide down to scarf hold. Switch the hips, side control. Right hand goes to their hips, switch the hips again, reverse scarf hold. Right leg comes over, full mount, control, grab that sleeve, pop up, knee on belly. Again, slide down to scarf hold, keeping control. Right arm under, switch the hips, push that arm out for side control. Right hand goes to the close hip, switch the hips again for reverse scarf hold. Right leg comes over, full mount. Grab, get control, grab the sleeve, pop up, knee on belly. All right, that's 3. Number 4, down, scarf hold. Switch that hips, control that arm, side control. Right hand goes to the close hip, switch the hips again, reverse scarf hold. Right leg comes over, full mount. Left arm grabs that sleeve, pop up, knee on belly. That was 4. Now 5, slide down, scarf hold. Switch the hips, control that arm, turn over, side control. Right hand goes to their close hip, switch the hips again, reverse scarf hold. Right leg comes over, up to full mount, get control, grab that sleeve, pop up to knee on belly. And that's 5. 5 left, 5 right. Questions? All right, let's do another set. This time we'll go a little bit faster. I'll call it out just a little bit faster. I'm going to switch sides, go to the right side again. And starting in our knee on belly. And 1. Scarf hold. Side control. Reverse scarf hold. Full mount. Knee on belly. That's 1. Down. Scarf hold. Side control. Reverse scarf hold. Leg comes over. Full mount. Pop up. Knee on belly. That's 3.
2.
And the scarf hold. Control that arm. Switch the hip. Turn over, side control. Turn the hips again. Reverse scarf hold. Left leg comes over. Full mount. Pop up, knee on belly. And that's 5.
4.
4. All right, one more time. Down to scarf hold. Pulling tight. Switch the hips. Turn, side control. Left hand to the close hip. Switch the hips again. Control that far arm, hooking underneath for reverse scarf hold. Left leg comes over. Full mount. Pop up. Knee on belly. Good. All right, switch sides. We have left arm on their sleeve, right hand on their collar, and knee on belly. Again, think about driving your knee into their solar plexus, pulling up. And dropping down to scarf hold. Control that arm, switch the hips, side control. Switch the hips again, reverse scarf hold. Right leg comes over, full mount. Get control, switch the sleeve, control, pop up, knee on belly. 2, down, scarf hold. Switch the hips, control the arm. Side control. Right hand goes to the close hip, switch your hips again, control that far arm, reverse scarf hold. Right leg comes over, full mount. Control the sleeve, control the collar, pop up. That's 3, and down. Scarf hold. Side control. Reverse scarf hold. Right leg comes over, full mount. Back up, knee on belly. 4, last one. Drop down to scarf hold. control, switch the hips, turn over, side control, control that arm, right hand goes to close hip, reverse scarf hold, right leg comes over, full mount, get control, pop up, knee on belly. All right. Woo. Questions?
It's hard with a flat person.
Yeah, sorry.
It's also a lot easier to pop up from mount to knee on belly if the person has no legs.
It's easier, you said?
Yeah, because I don't need to worry about getting over my foot over them as long as my knee gets up.
Yeah, that's true. But I think as I'm doing this, let me rotate around. So from my full mount, I know I'm showing you my rear, but I've got control of the sleeve, I've got control here. What I'm gonna do is I don't want this foot dragging over them anyway. I wanna get that knee on, turn that foot, and hook it right in there close.
Okay, so when you're popping up, you haven't switched sides yet when you pop that knee up.
No, you could do it all at once. So you could go pop. You can also think of kind of knee and then turn it. You could do that too. I think it's going to depend on kind of what your position is. Try doing the pop-up directly so that you are switching sides in here. But as I'm doing that, I'm still bringing up that foot going over my partner. So even though he's got legs, I'm not feeling his legs as I try to slide over. Are there other questions? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to now kind of put the two together, but in a simple way. For a couple of minutes, we're just going to go back and forth, left to right. We're going to do the guard pass to the knee on belly, slide down into a pin of your choice. So it can be scarf hold, it could be side hold, it could be whatever. I mean, maybe you want to do a shoulder triangle, kata katami, or something else. You want to turn to north-south, you can do that too. Do whatever you have space for, switching from side to side, left to right. So the basic idea, I'll do it once, is my partner, left hand pushes the leg, which means right foot steps first, drop in, go to knee on belly, and now I'm going to drop down into, let's say, my jiu-jitsu side control. And then I'm going to hop up and then just extract myself, okay? In Yongmudo, we're talking about clearing, so we're going to try to clear out from our pin position as best as we can. Any questions? All right, so we're going to just tick-tock left and right. We're going to do maybe 10, putting the two together. If you want to do the same pin every time, make it sweet and perfect, great. If you want to switch up pins, you can do that too. Totally your choice. All right, so I got my buddy here. I'm stepping back behind his feet and moving left. 1. And clear out. Coming back, moving right. Clearing out. Back to his feet, moving left. Clearing out. Moving right. Knee on belly into a pin. Popping up, knee on belly. Clearing out. Moving left. Into a pin. Popping up. Clearing out. Moving right. Popping up. Clearing out. Moving left. Knee on belly. Into a pin. Popping up. Clearing out. Moving right. Knee on belly. Into a pin. Popping up. Clearing out. Moving left. 1. Knee on belly. Into a pin. Popping up. Clearing out. Moving right. Knee on belly. Into a pin. Popping up. Clearing out. 2 more, one left, one right, and going left. Right. Clearing out. All right. Grab a quick drink of water. While I'm grabbing a quick drink of water, anyone have questions on this?
Just specifics about like maintaining control between certain pins and the popping back up. Like I tried scarf hold and side hold, and I was very happy it wasn't a real person going from those pins back to the pop up because I felt like I was very unstable.
Yeah, I think we just have to imagine that there are situations, like let's say I'm in scarf hold, and they're starting to move around on me. Maybe I put this hand down, now they begin rolling into me, right? And I can imagine a point in which I would kind of be up like this a little bit, trying to resist, brace up against them, and it might be a good time then to kind of, our tendency would probably be to drive our weight in, but we know that if that happens, we can get rolled, right? So from here, we might just get that knee under, pop it in. Remember that knee's going right into their solar plexus. We're doing CPR, which is very unpleasant to receive. And now I'm gonna drive up in here. So we can imagine situations where it would work. And this is just one other transition to try to work on. So instead of, let's say, our scarf hold isn't working, we switch to north-south or worse to side hold, one more thing to try. Ideally, what you would do is you just kind of get your buddy or a friend and just kind of move back and forth and around, right? And having a set that you're going to go through helps you kind of go, all right, next is this, next is this, next is this. And then you got to scratch it all out, add in a new pin or two that you want to work on, throw that into the mix. So maybe you go from scarf hold to the shoulder hold, and then go from that into north-south instead of side hold or something. So we're all just trying to work on the transitions. There was a request to work on the proprioception. And this is basically a proprioception drill where we're thinking about how our body weight shifts and the muscles we're using as we go through techniques without having a live body underneath us that's fighting us, and gives us a chance to work through that. Questions? Okay. We are about 11 minutes left to our hour, or 55 minutes actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my buddy, move it out of the way, and we're just gonna cool down with some light stretching. So, goodbye buddy, thank you. He's not a real person, so I guess I don't have to battle him. I'm thinking him nonetheless. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit here. That way I can be a little bit taller. I always wanna be taller. All right. So, space again, nice and easy. We've done probably some quad, some core, a little bit of upper body, and as we're moving around, probably we're trying to hold our head in tight positions. So I kind of feel like we got a full body workout, nice and evenly distributed. So we're gonna start with our necks, eyes open, working around in a circle. Try to make that circle not just loose and floppy, but pull with those muscles. You're kind of pulling yourself around, and switch directions. Good, and looking right and left. Again, a nice squeeze. And right ear to right shoulder, and left ear to left shoulder. Again, try to get a squeeze. And down and up. Good, and another one that I want to just work on, try today, is looking up and down, we're kind of going 12 and 6. Left and right, we're going 3 and 9. I want you to look at it like 130, And then look up at 10:30. 1:30, 9:30, 10:30, 1:30, 10:30. Good. And now shoulders, big circles. Squeeze it up, squeeze it forward, squeeze it back. And switch directions. Good. And chain breakers. And hopefully a little bit more. Catch that right arm across. Hopefully when you're doing, we not only did the push-ups, but hopefully also doing a lot of those groundwork drills. You're using the upper body to support yourself, switch sides. And so your arms are a little tired from that. And switch, right arm goes behind your head. And switch, left arm goes behind your head. And shake it off. And easy back twists. I like thinking about pulling someone off balance, like if a judo warm-up, judo kazushi are off balance. This way I'm kind of engaging a lot of those muscles. Also, my knees are bent. I'm rotating a bit on the balls of the feet, but I'm bending the knees to strengthen those muscles, keep them active as I'm twisting. And down to the hips. Good. And down to the knees. It's easier to put the knees together. If you want to put a little bit of space between them, that's great. I like to start shallow and work my way slowly deeper and deeper, switching directions as I go. Good. And come up, roll out the right toes. And now pick up the right foot, circles with the right ankle. Try to paint as big a circle with that big toe as you can, keeping the knee in one place, so we're making this about the ankle. Of course, we're also engaging muscles controlling the toes at the same time, so that's good. And switch, left foot. Again, hold that knee in one place, big circles, counterclockwise and clockwise. Oh, and I forgot to roll out my toes a little bit here on the ground. Great. Okay. Feet about hip width apart, hands straight up, side stretches. Good. And hands straight up, forward fold. Feeling the stretch along the backs of your legs. Depending on what's tightest, you might feel it down in the Achilles tendon. You might feel it all the way up at the top of your glutes. Or lower back even. Now from here, slide the hands up the shins, straightening out your back, elongating your back, and now you're going to forward fold again, trying to keep that straight back position so that you're not stretching your back at this point. You're putting the active muscles into the hips so you can stretch the backs of your legs. And bend the knees, ragdoll back up. Hands go high, forward fold again. Hands slide up the shins, elongate the back, forward fold again, trying to keep the back straight. Ragdoll up, bend the knees, ragdoll up. Good. From here, let's cross the right leg over the left. Forward fold again, this time stretching the outside of the left leg. And switch, cross the left leg over the right, stretching the outside of the right leg. Try to keep that fold down. You might feel it in the hamstring and calf. You could. Might also feel it going up the outside of your right thigh up to your hip. And untangle. Still a forward fold. Bend those knees, ragdoll up. Good. All right, let's widen it up about 2 shoulder widths. Forward fold again. Walk the hands over to your left foot. Both feet are parallel and facing forwards. And walk the hands through the center over to the right leg. Trying to reach your chest down to your knee, your nose to your shin. Remembering to breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Come back to the middle. Widen it up a little bit more. Hanging down. And make sure you've got room behind you. Lower yourself gently down to the ground. Trying to maintain the stretch. You want, kind of push those hips forward, widen it up again. And forward fold, trying to drop your chest down to the mat. Again, try to keep your back a little bit active so that you're not just folding and making this a back stretch. It's not about the nose reaching the ground. It's about using the weight of the upper body as leverage for the hips and the whole lower body stretch. Walk the hands over to the left foot. Right arm reaches up and over, trying to look up at the ceiling, opening up your chest towards the ceiling while your hands are reaching out towards your legs. So we got a leg stretch on the left side, side stretch on the right side. And now fold forward, walk through the center over to the right side. Chest is trying to drop down to your right knee. Nose is going down to your shin. Take that left arm, swing it up and over your head, back down to your right toes. Chest opening up towards the ceiling. Breathe. And come upright. And bring those feet in for a butterfly stretch. And pressure down on those knees. Forward fold. If you're like me, I can't do both very well at the same time, so I kind of have to divide up this butterfly stretch into 2 parts. One part pushing down on the knees, the other part dropping the chest towards the feet. That's okay. Just our goal is to be a little better than we were yesterday, or the day before, or last week. Small steps. All right. Keeping the left leg where it is. We're going to take our right foot, swing it over that left knee. We're going to do our half fish lord twist. We're hooking in these hands, pulling in that knee towards your chest, elongating the back, dropping the right hip towards the ground. Breathing. Good. Take that right hand, put it behind you. Left elbow goes outside your right knee. Elongate the back, coming up, keeping it straight, but twisting. So you're using your hands to push up and to push you in a twist. Good. And right leg goes down. Left leg swings over. Hug that knee into your chest. straighten the back. Let the chest slide to the left as the left hip tries to drop towards the ground. Breathe. And left hand goes behind you. Right elbow goes outside your left knee. Elongate the back while twisting. Good. And untangle. Windshield wiper those knees. Rock out those hips a little bit. We didn't get through as much stretching as I would have liked. There's a lot more that I love to do, but on the other hand, I just love doing lots of stretching and just keeping going through it. Thank you everyone for joining us today for this groundwork workout. I feel a little bit better. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel great. We'll get through this slowly. Everything will reopen. Slowly we'll get back together and do this in person. And until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep going on this. So thank you very much. See you next time. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Do that social media stuff and find us because we're here, right? Okay. Thank you and goodbye.